I bet you thought from that, that's loud. I bet you thought from that it's going to be a wild and crazy time, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Did you guys go to the Sebastian one? It's not going to be like that. So if there are any little kids in the audience, I won't cuss too much. I won't take my clothes off. Unless, of course, everybody else does, then it might go in that direction. I'll gauge from there. And I heard there was a little really crazy stuff with Bond. Bond was saying something. Did you guys see Bond? Yeah, I'm not going to say that either. I'm not going to talk about anything falling off or being sore or any of that. Unless you guys want to talk about stuff like that. I'll do whatever you guys want to do. What's up? Now, how do these forums work? Do I just sit here and talk for an hour? Or do you guys actually get to come up and ask questions? Or how do these things work? I've never been in this particular kind of situation. What's this? What's that? Huh? It's not working. And we have couches here. I guess some of us can come up here and have a little coffee and converse with each other. So I am here to answer any questions that you may have. I bet 90% of them I will not be able to answer, especially if they're about lost, supernatural, or being human. Especially lost. And supernatural a close second. But I'm definitely, I want to be educated on the mythologies of both those shows by you. I'm sure you can tell me more about them than I can. So how should we do this? How should we do this? What do you want to know? Everything. I was born a poor white boy in Pasadena. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How about if I just kind of mingle with you guys? And do you guys mind being put on the spot? Is anybody afraid of coming up on stage if I pull you out from the audience and drag you up on stage and interview you? Will you be frightened? Raise your hand. Don't be afraid of that. Raise your hand if you're going to be nervous about something like that. Because I will. You're coming up. I'm joking. I won't put you on the spot. Yes, I will. Come on. No, but wait a minute. With the pink suit and the blue hair, you are a walking cotton candy, which is very intriguing to me. And I would like to ask you what that costume means. Do tell, because I know you're giving out candy, are you not? Tell me more. First of all, what's your name again?
Alex.
Alex, that's right, Alex. I love this outfit. And you're not being judged in the costume contest. Isn't there a costume contest? Yeah. Okay. What are you?
I'm Sweet Tooth from Holly Musical Batman.
Yes. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Like, hello, Sweet Tooth. Tell me more.
For anyone who knows Team Stark is, or Darren Criss, it's from the same people who made a Very Potter musical and a Very Potter sequel. It's a Batman musical parody.
And it's on YouTube.
And it's on YouTube, so look it up. And I'm the villain and I kill people with candy.
That's fantastic. I think Lucifer could learn a thing or two about that. Maybe that's the next thing Lucifer does, just nerds. Rainbow nerds. This has to make an appearance on Supernatural. I think what you're witnessing here is the death of Sam. Or even better, because we like Sam, because Sam is hot. Right? You have to admit that. So maybe this is the death of Crowley. I think that guy's got to get the hell out of hell. You know what I'm talking about? It's too organized now. I liked it chaotic. Well, that's a very interesting. Now, is this a stage thing? Is this a movie thing? What is it?
It's a musical, like a stage musical, but they uploaded it to YouTube.
Fantastic. Do you sing?
I don't. They do, I don't.
They do. I just did that backwards. I haven't even had a drink. What? What was that? What did they say? Liar? You're right. No, I don't start drinking this early in the day. Why are you withholding? Come up here. Open that flask. How are you? Wait a minute. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah? You having a good time so far?
Yes?
Do you have any questions that you would like to ask me? First, I'll answer one in advance. Boxer briefs. I'm going into Sebastian. Sebastian, I'm channeling him right now. It's gonna get ugly in a minute. So, do you have any questions that you would like to ask? It doesn't have to be about me. It can be about anything.
Not really. I just hope you have a nice balloon trip tomorrow.
Oh my God, don't remind me. Yes, that's right. You can fall from that height. You can fall. Thank you for that. And the weather in Melbourne is unpredictable too, which is also fantastic, because now that's making me think of that. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm gonna get you. You do? Question over here. Yes.
When you played the character on The Closer, the lawyer, who were you channeling then?
I was channeling Tim Gunn. Do you guys know Tim Gunn? Do you know Carson Kressley? That's who I was challenging. I was channeling them. I dressed like Tim Gunn and I had the Carson thing. You like that?
I thought it was great. You seemed to be the only person who could shut Brenda up.
I was, right? She needed to be bitch slapped. And I definitely, there's no kidding. Bitch is okay, because bitch could be a female dog, right? It's not, that's an okay curse word. It's one of those curse words that are on the line. They're kind of on the line. Yeah, she needed it. She needed a good whooping. But then, inexplicably, she started getting on me. Like, when I became her friend, do you remember, there was an episode where she started just beating the crap out of me verbally. I hate her. She's very difficult to represent. But I'm glad you like that. Thank you. Different. Right. A different kind of bad guy. No, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. He was a good guy. He was a good guy. Oh, we have questions over here. Yes. Pass the microphone over to them.
What was it like trying to be Lucifer and like channeling all that darkness?
I wasn't trying to be Lucifer. I wasn't channeling darkness. I am darkness. Ask my wife. You had a question though too, didn't you? Okay, pass it back.
Hi, Lucifer. In your role as Bishop on Being Human, have you seen the original UK version, and what did you take from the character of Herrick from the UK version of Being Human?
I watched 45 seconds of the BBC version of Being Human, and in that amount of time, I didn't see my counterpart. In that amount of time, I thought it was a fantastic show, and I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want it to affect me, because it has a very, very different tone than the American version. It's much more low-key, much more naturalistic, you know, and ours has an entirely different feel to it. Kind of like the BBC version of The Office has a very different feel than the American version of The Office. Wait, I thought the American version sucked for a long time, to be honest with you. Once I saw Ricky Gervais, I was complete, oh my God, nobody can do it better than him. But you know, Steve Carell, I learned to love him in that part, and it became an entirely different phenomenon. So that's the way I wanted to look at it, and I didn't want to be influenced by it. But it's good. The werewolf guy is good. On that show, isn't he great? Wow. He has a lot of range. He's funny as hell, and got a lot of depth and emotion. Are you a fan of that show? Yeah. Get out of here.